fuori avrà una rosa, ti farà solo del male. Ma se vuoi andremo al mare insieme, ti comprerò da bere e poi ti spezzerò il cuore. Ma non dire che non ti ho avvisata. 100.000 volte ho cercato di spiegarti che non faccio per te. Piangi 100 notti quando scopri che tu invece non farai mai per me. Ma mi innamorerò di te, perché non ho più nulla da fare. Mi innamorerò di te, ma ogni volta spegnerò il cellulare se mi chiamerai. Quindi non chiamarmi mai, no, tu non chiamarmi mai. Sto in fase sperimentale e ho paura dell'amore, tu non chiamarmi mai. Non ho voglia di comprarti un'altra rosa, forse siamo come fiori, moriremo, quindi è meglio che tu vada. Non è cosa, quando mi sentirò pronta, proveremo, torneremo al mare insieme. Ti ricomprerò da bere e poi ti rispezzerò il cuore. Mi vorrà anche se ti ho già avvisata. Mi innamorerò di te, perché non ho più nulla da fare. Mi innamorerò di te, ma ogni volta spegnerò il cellulare se mi chiamerai. Quindi non chiamarmi mai, no, tu non chiamarmi mai. Sto in fase sperimentale e ho paura dell'amore, tu non chiamarmi mai, tu non chiamarmi mai. 100.000 volte.
Welcome to a tension-laden occasion. The group stage is winding down, and if things go to plan, they might well be celebrating a place in the knockout stages. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is the final group stage game in the Champions League. It's Salzburg up against Newcastle United.
Well, Derek, this should be a great watch here. If Newcastle play well, they should go through, but they're under a lot of pressure. This won't be easy.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, the wide midfield players and the fullbacks need to have a good understanding here. If the midfield players tuck in, then the fullbacks need to get forward into the space they vacate, just to give them some attacking width.
Offside the decision. And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond, and key to this shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
And the Magpies finding space on the flank. Could go ahead. And danger still. Santana with it. Well, just to reiterate, it's all on the line for the visitors. Last game in the group stage for them, Stuart. Can they stamp their ticket for the knockout phase?
Yeah, get a draw today and they're through. But they have to get their tactics absolutely right. They don't want to sit too deep.
Options in the centre. Looking for a teammate. In it goes! A goal, and one that removes a lot of the pressure.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And they need to get tighter. And it's with Isak. Must score! It was on its way in. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Well, we spoke to the manager before kick-off, and I'll tell you what, he had no idea about this, but it is his 150th game in charge of the team. Stuart, quite the milestone.
Yeah, and he's done a great job here. He does everything. He manages, coaches, and he has a big say in player recruitment. That's why he's been here so long.
And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And a shot from some way out. Body in the way. And passing it well. Opportunity here. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And a short corner here. And players waiting at the far post. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, no damage done. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? But they took care of the situation defensively. And it's with Isak. Save, but still a chance. And a time for cool heads. And the situation, I'm hearing, has changed in the Monaco game. And Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 28 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Bradley. On the ball, Chukwueze. Oh, tremendous vision. And he takes it on. He can't hold on to it. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. Is it going to be? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Short corner it is. Cross towards that far post. And after the cross, defensive action called for. Richardson. Montiel. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be! And Jimenez has it. Minge. And in the perfect position to read it. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Still a chance. Committed challenge. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. The first half here comes to an end. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Not a great pass. And defensive play to be applauded. Counter-attacking chance. Can they use it to their advantage to take the lead? And how about that for a save? Well, no doubt many of you have been hearing the transfer rumours. It does look as though the deal could be on, Stuart.
Yes, this has been going on for some time now, so no great surprise really. Hopefully we'll know more in the next few days.
And he keeps going. Can they produce something? Determined defending. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Chilwell. Chukwueze. Did well to win the ball back. Credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And giving them too much space on the flank. Can he convert? And a fine stop. He's driven in the corner. And ably dealt with. Gonzalo Montiel. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who's going to get on the end of it? And clearing it away. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Newcastle United facing Spurs.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Takes the shot and not cleared away properly. Chance to cross. Just the tackle that was needed. This might be ideal for the counter. And it's with Isak. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Now, something has happened in the Monaco game. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 71 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, nothing he could really do based on the cross.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes. They've created some great opportunities. They just need to get that goal that kills the game off.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. No way! Through. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Oh, stopped on the line! Good piece of defending. This could be the equaliser. That was going in. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. And played short. Dangerous ball. Well, he took care of it defensively. Well, the counter chance looks very real. A very effective challenge put in. Well, in the closing phase, and Newcastle up against it here.
Well, it's been a fairly even match, but at key moments they've just been second best. They could have defended better for the goals, and they've missed opportunities at the other end. It'll be a disappointing result if it stays this way.
Richardson. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And the ball back with Newcastle here. Promising sequence. This could square the game. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. And space here on the flank. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Time for a change then. Played in there. Oh, this could finish it. And there it is, the final whistle.
fitting backdrop for a match of massive significance. The stage is set, a packed house at the ready, awaiting two teams who like nothing better than to test themselves.
Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Newcastle United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Real chance! And getting across to stop it. What an absolute waste of a corner. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Martinez! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the danger is still there. And the keeper more than equal to it. Dodo. And news coming through from St Mary's. I believe there's been a goal there. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Southampton. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 7 minutes.
And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. To clarify, Southampton did score in that match, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece. Dodo. Anthony Gordon. Take it away. Manor Solomon. Went in strongly, decisively. Koch. And the ball back with Spurs now. Martinez. It is a decent looking attack here. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Played over. No nonsense clearance. Out of play. And a Spurs throw-in forthcoming. Lewis. Romero. Spence. Really bright-looking attack. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Spence. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, possibilities in the centre. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. And a change to the scoreline I'm hearing at Molineux. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They've scored the opener with 26 minutes played. The fans are enjoying what they're seeing here today, Derek.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Really good challenge. And Newcastle showing good width. He fancies it. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Not a short corner here. He's got to score! And did just enough defensively. Murphy. Distributing it well. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Oh, big opportunity. Really good diving save. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. To take the lead. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And putting paid to the danger.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Excellent defending. Space for the Magpies in the wide position. Mukoko. Dodo. Pulisic. Who can he pick out? Wonderful block. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. One block after another. Sound piece of defending. Martinez. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Dodo. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Well, acres of space out wide for Newcastle. Cuts it back. And a fine stop. Playing it in. Shaping to shoot. Still could be dangerous. No more time left. That is it for the... And the second half has started here at the home of Spurs. Pulisic. Could be dangerous. It could be up for grabs. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent. Well, he has to come up with a game plan. His side is struggling now.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Martins. And goal news to bring you from St Mary's. Here's Alex.
Yep, second one for Fulham. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. They're back in this now with 51 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Make sure you're with us for quarter-final action from the Carabao Cup, live here on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, that should be a really good game. Down to the last 8 with a place in the semi-final at stake. That should be an absolute cracker.
Jed Spence. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. And fired from the flank into the area. Well, not away properly. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Good tackle. Ndidi. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. So a half an hour remaining. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Crystal Palace. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And the referee takes... exception to the challenge. Free kick. Koch. Now with Koch. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. And he saw the situation developing. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Will it be? Oh, good save. And there's the delivery. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Newcastle regaining possession here. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. "20 minutes remaining. And disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. Lewis. Janssen. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. But they dealt with the threat posed. Bradley. Advantage played. Koch. Pulisic now. Might be able to set up the chance. On a powerful effort. But not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. And a change for Spurs at this juncture.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
The clock is against Tottenham, but they might yet bite back. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
Delivering it. Managed to get it out of there. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Benson. Shevchuk. The overall situation doesn't favour Spurs, but they're still in it. In position now. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. Playing it in. Making sure nothing came of it. The fans are shouting, shoot! Can they put it away? Well, that was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Stopped a certain goal. And there goes the final whistle and the final outcome, a victory for the Magpies. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
Just a couple of questions for you. That's it. Thanks very much.
There have been days of eager anticipation prior to this massive clash, but now we need talk about it no more, and instead focus on the here and now. A match that has...
Well, they're rather accustomed to rainy nights in this part of the country, and the players are going to have to deal with wet conditions at St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. Oh, he's through here! Brilliant save.
Well, Palace have come out at a really fast pace here. They were so close to getting the first goal there.
Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Oh, danger here. Oh, surely! The crossbar got in the way. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Happy to take on the shot. He's blocked it. Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield with three supported...
Can they keep it out? Well, a time for cool heads. Well, a textbook interception. Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. Facing his former club, facing his past, and that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well. Some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
Well, for Newcastle United, you have to conclude everything went to plan in their win against... Oh, big chance! Stopped a surefire goal.
Message for Jay Cheatham. Hello, Jay.
Minge.
Celebrating your birthday.
And it's with Isak. Nicely saved. And he's fired over the corner. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. And he read it well defensively. And now it's Phillips. And Palace moving the ball with purpose. But they dealt with the threat posed. Room to roam on the wing for Newcastle. To jump in front. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar.
Well, how close for Newcastle there. You sense a goal is coming soon, though.
And Phillips has it. Well, spot on with that challenge. Bradley. Disappointing for Palace to give it away in that fashion. Boateng. Akanji has it. And Crystal Palace moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Nuno Mendes. Isak. Pulisic. That's excellent defending following the cross. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Yongwa. And Palace finding space on the flank. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. And the short option preferred. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Over it comes. Clearance needed to be better. Sadilek. Manuel Akanji. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task.
Well, Palace are getting closer now. That was so unlucky. That was a big, big moment for them.
Now it's with Boateng. Intercepting it intelligently. Gordon. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Spot on with that tackle. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Will they profit from this situation? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Could be. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Credit to them for winning back possession. Well, we're at the halfway mark here at St James's. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Perfect challenge. Minge. Isak. Pulisic. He cuts it back. Oh, genuine chance. Making sure nothing came of it. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Takes it on! Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Not much time to make up his mind. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Failure to keep the ball by Crystal Palace. Now it's with Boateng. And a timely intervention. Now, who can he play it to? The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag.
Well, I actually think he's worked really hard in the first half, and he's unlucky not to be on the score sheet. It was a really good effort that hit the woodwork, but he'll need to show similar energy in the second 45 minutes in what is a tight game.
Happy to shoot. Just couldn't get it through. Now how about the short corner? Oh, surely! He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! Minge. Nicely timed tackle. Attacking possibilities for Palace. Can he put it away? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And problem solved for now.
Well, Newcastle had some good fortune there, but can that now inspire them? Because they've struggled so far today.
Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Newcastle United taking on Leeds United. Nice looking pass. Determined defending.
Well, if Newcastle score now, these fans will go absolutely wild. What a finish we've got here.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Well, Palace have had all the possession over the last 15 minutes, and they certainly deserve their lead. Another one here, and that would put the game beyond doubt.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Bradley. Mukoko. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Given away by Pulisic. Terrific block there. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway following the equaliser. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Crystal Palace taking on Liverpool. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. And it's still on. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. And that is how to win the ball high up the pitch. Might work out. And there it is, a chance. And still danger here. Wonderful block. Nuno Mendes. A chance perhaps. A tremendous block. And there we have it. This game is officially over and it goes into the history books.
More than